Hey everyone, in today's video I'll go over why I think it's better to get a Blockbux car instead of a normal money car. Let's get right into the video. So in Bloxburg there are two different types of cars that you can get. If you go into the vehicles section, you can see that there is white items and purple items. Now that's obvious for most players what that is, but I'll explain for the people who don't know. The normal white items are bought with money that you work for. The purple items are bought with Blockbux. Blockbux, you can buy that with Robux, or you can get it for free by doing different things I'll go over in just a minute. Now the difference between the normal money cars and the Blockbux cars is that if you remove your normal money car, you will only get 70% back. If you remove your Blockbux car, it will go into your inventory, and as you can see, it is now placed in my inventory and I can easily move it to another plot if I wish to do so. You cannot do that with a normal car. So if I have two or more plots and I want to move my car or transfer my cars a lot between different plots because I only have one car, or I don't want to spend more money on cars just because I'm on a different plot, I can just go ahead, delete the car with Blockbux that I bought with Blockbux, go to a new plot, load it back in and place it again, and I can move my cars between houses like that. You cannot do that with cars that you bought with normal money. So once you place it, it is stuck on that plot. You either have to remove it or really put it at the back if you decide to build a new house. Otherwise you're going to lose quite a bit of money, especially with the very expensive cars right here. So going into vehicles, I see a lot of Jeeps, so that one is $90,000. If you sell that one, you will only get $63,000 back. So that is a $27,000 loss each time. Then another thing that you can do with Blockbux cars, you can't really do with normal cars because otherwise you won't even profit off of it. When your bills come, you can actually remove the Blockbux car and your bills will be lower because bills are calculated on the value of your plot. This car is $25,000, so if my bills come and I have to pay $250 for that, I cannot remove it and get rid of like my high bills. You can do that with a Blockbux car because you can put it in your inventory and it will just stay there, reload your plot and then pay your bills, and it will be cheaper, and you can then place your car back. It will save you a little bit on bills, especially with very expensive cars, so I think it's a very useful thing to mention as well. Now Blockbux, of course you can get it by buying them, but there's some events in the game as well that you can do to get a free Blockbux. So sometimes, for example, when it was Christmas, we had the elves thingy that you could do, and when you collected all of the elves on time, I think you got quite a bit of Blockbux. I forgot how much it was, but it was enough to buy a car. There was also the Roblox battles. I forgot the name there for a minute. That one gave you Blockbux as well, but you can get Blockbux for free without an event if you just start joining more. There are trophies that you can get that are called Visit Streak trophies. So going into decorations, and then if you scroll down all the way to the bottom of the list, here I have my 14-day streak trophy, my 100 visits trophy. Getting those will also give you Blockbux, which means that if you save up enough Blockbux, you can actually buy a car for free that you can move between plots without working and spending all of your money on a car. A lot of people actually build a very small house when they just start the game because they are still poor, and then they start saving up for a car, but that's a lot of work if your level is low and it just takes forever, and then you bought it and you want to move plots or you want to start over or something like that. You have to delete the car again to buy other things. With Blockbux, you can just start saving up by just visiting the game daily, or if you can't visit daily, you just visit as many days as you can and you will still get some trophies for that. So that will give you some free Blockbux to in time get a free car. And I think Blockbux cars have a lot of advantages that way over normal cars, because normal cars are just stuck and you will lose money by selling them anyways. So these are some of the reasons I think it is better to get Blockbux cars than to get normal money cars. Of course, there are advantages to getting normal cars as well. You don't have to spend your Blockbux and you can still remove them. This one you cannot remove. It will always go back into your inventory, so you are kind of stuck with that one. But to me, it doesn't weigh out, so I prefer having Blockbux cars, not gonna lie. But that was my video for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, and please, subscribe.